me back whenever you can," said my neighbor and friend Mildred, as she handed me $600 that she had stored in a shoebox. I had just returned from a supplier that told me that I would need an additional $600 in order to receive my products for the next week's deliveries. With less than a month in business, I was growing quickly, and so were my inventory costs. The $1,500 from my teacher's retirement fund was already gone. My dream of becoming a stay-at-home mom was fading quickly. With nowhere to go for the money, I confided in Mildred that I just may have to throw in the towel on this idea of selling organizational baskets at home parties. But Mildred believed in me and was not going to let that happen. We all hear stories about companies that started on a shoelace. Signature Home Styles started on a shoelace and was saved by a shoebox. The year was 1971, and that day was a turning point in my life and the lives of thousands of others. Today, Signature Home Styles is a multi-million-dollar company with thousands of representatives in the United States and Canada, all doing what I did in the beginning, pursuing a lifestyle that provides financial opportunities without sacrificing personal priorities. Often I'm asked if I ever dreamed that my business would become what it is today, and clearly I did not. My life was a very ordinary life. Growing up in Iowa gave me a great education and value system that provided a solid springboard for whatever pathway I might have chosen. As a language major at Iowa State University, I had dreams of working at the United Nations or possibly the State Department. Concerned about how realistic that might be, one day my father asked me just what I was going to do with my language degree. At his suggestion, I decided to take the courses to get my teaching degree, and after graduation, found myself teaching English and Spanish. And it might have been a long-lasting career, but my first child was on the way and I made the decision that I was not going back to teaching when Carrie was born. I wanted to be there with her to witness her first steps, to cuddle her with every illness, to hear her first words, and to watch her grow. And just like all families, toys were all over the small two-bedroom apartment. I shopped everywhere trying to find ways to organize that and yet have a stylishly decorated apartment. Additionally, what I discovered after I left my teaching career was that it was not fun to be a stay-at-home mom without money, living from paycheck to paycheck. I was looking for an opportunity. In January 1971, a friend of mine invited me to attend a local trade show with her, and I was like a kid in a candy store. I found all sorts of baskets to organize everything, not just toys. More importantly, I could choose styles to coordinate throughout the house. My friend offered to host my first home party. On April 1st, my business was launched. 6 months later, I had $10,000 in the bank, all my bills were paid, and I knew my business was on solid ground. That financially stable position also would become a hallmark of the company, as we have a debt-free philosophy and encourage people in our company to do the same with their earning opportunity. As I continued to do home parties, people began to join my company. Within 5 years, I had over $1 million business and a staff of great employees. In 1976, my second daughter was born and spent 3 weeks in the high-risk intensive care unit before she could be brought home. With all that she had gone through to come into this world, 3 years later, my world was shattered when she became ill and was diagnosed with a life-threatening lung disease. For the next 10 years, I would nurse Kathy to health with visits in and out of Children's Memorial Hospital in Chicago. During those difficult years, my faith gave me the personal strength to be strong for Kathy and everyone around me. My business gave me the flexibility to be with her whenever she needed me, and the financial wherewithal to provide her with the best care. As I witnessed other women who were losing their jobs as they cared for their sick children, I realized that I had a mission to spread the word about the great balance that my company could provide. When I thought of all those women I had met at the hospital, I thought there must be lots of other women who deserved a better lifestyle. My epiphany became my mission and the cornerstone of the company, to make a difference in the lives of others through our products and our business opportunity. With a carload of products and kits, it was time to branch the company beyond the Chicagoland area. Representatives throughout the Midwest joined the company, and a new journey began for me and thousands of others. That journey has taken me all over the world and has made a positive difference in the lives of thousands of families.